El más cabrón nos afectó y ahí se calentó. Fumando mari fue que la nota nos apretó. Y esperando yo y Randy fue que me pidió.
Mami, dame la luz verde porque yo solo pienso en lo que pasó entre los dos. Es pasajero, pero ven, repítelo. Te fuiste pegando y mi mano caminando por toda tu piel. Mi mente maquinando y tus ojos dicen lo que quieres hacer. Y llegué a volar. Tu cuerpo me pide que te siga. Esta noche está. Y llegué a volar. Tu cuerpo me pide que te siga. Esta noche está.
Oh, baby, oh. Papi, dame la luz verde porque yo solo pienso en lo que pasó entre los dos. Es pasajero, pero ven, repítelo, repítelo.
Welcome to Latin Mondays with your boy DJ WonderRican here on Triple Threat FM Radio. That was Angie K. Kenton featuring Sonico with Green Light. What a way to start things off. And don't forget, 6:30, I got Maria Mercado, author, who's going to be on the show, and then Latin artist Carol C. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked. Here's Ella and Chance. Que no pasa.
Lo conocí de repente, no esperaba sentir esto. Lo más que quiero no lo puedo sacar de mi pensamiento. Lo de nosotros se fue perdiendo, yo tratando de resucitar lo que se murió, encender la llama que se apagó. Está peleando por algo que los dos ya no queremos, pero tenemos miedo de estar solos. Dime qué nos pasa, quítate la máscara, que es mejor dejarnos que pretender amarnos. Dime qué nos pasa, quítate la máscara, que es mejor dejarnos que pretender amarnos. Ya me cansé de sonreír sin ser feliz, convenciéndome que todavía hay algo aquí, cuando ya no hay nada aquí. Con él conectamos un nivel que nunca tenía con usted, aunque no me conté con él emocionalmente. Mi mente ya te dejé, tú igual, hablando con otra, mintiendo con quién y dónde andaba. La verdad es que ya no me importa, por lo menos aprendemos que no debemos perder el tiempo. Ya era tiempo de decir goodbye, no quedarnos por tanto time, esperando quien no quiera silencio. Lo que ya sabemos, nuestro amor se volvió en odio por el dolor, por la traición. Nuestra relación no se siente como antes se sentía. Yo antes sentía mariposa cuando me besaba y decía que me amaba, pero ahora cuando pienso en él, en vez de usted, en vez de usted. Quítate la máscara, que es mejor dejarnos que pretender amarnos. Dime qué nos pasa, quítate la máscara, que es mejor dejarnos que pretender amarnos.
DJWonderRican.com.
Por tanto tiempo esperado por un amor así, de esos amores que te hacen reír. Y ahora que estás aquí, mi vida gira y me siento viva. Y es lindo pensar que todo empezó con un sí, un simple sí. Es increíble recordar que todo pasó solo así, con un sí. Solo quiero despertar a tu lado con un café y un te amo. Solo quiero terminar mi día con un café y un abrazo. Ya no quiero esperar un segundo más para decirte que te quiero. Se me hace muy difícil no sentir si te tengo cerca. Y es lindo pensar que todo empezó con un sí, un simple sí. Es increíble recordar que todo pasó solo así, con un sí. Solo quiero despertar a tu lado con un café y un te amo. Solo quiero terminar mi día con un café y un abrazo. Solo quiero despertar a tu lado con un café y un te amo. Solo quiero terminar mi día con un café y un abrazo. Solo quiero despertar a tu lado con un café y un te amo. Solo quiero terminar mi día con un café y un abrazo.
That's Dovela with Cafe, a jam that makes you want to drink coffee and think about your loved ones. She was on the show a couple of weeks back. Great interview. She's gonna be blown up. She's gonna be blowing. So keep an eye out for Dovela. Then next week I'm gonna have Damiani on the show. Here's one of her latest singles, Fantasías.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damiani. Me tienes pensando, ¿qué hacer con tus manos? Yo no paro de imaginar tu forma de besar, que me envuelve cada vez más. Poco a poco lo hacíamos, lentamente tú y yo nos comíamos, seduciéndonos íbamos, lentamente tú y yo nos conocíamos. Poco a poco lo hacíamos, lentamente tú y yo nos comíamos, seduciéndonos íbamos, lentamente tú y yo nos conocíamos. A mi manera nos vamos a donde sea, playa, arena, bajo luna llena, siluetas que se juntan sin saber que para este juego falta usted. Fantasía que derrumban toda mi mente, sería una suerte volver a tenerte. Llama que se enciende, adictivo perfume que me estremece. Te veo en todas partes, en mi mente ya tú te quedaste. Sé que ya también tú me pensaste, porque un mensaje ya tú me mandaste. Que no me puedes olvidar, que mi mirada te hace pensar en maldades. Como yo, baby, no existe nadie. No soy perfecta, pero a ti te encanta mi esencia, yeah. No soy perfecta, pero me encanta cómo me besas. Poco a poco lo hacíamos, lentamente tú y yo nos comíamos, seduciéndonos íbamos, lentamente tú y yo nos conocíamos. Poco a poco lo hacíamos, lentamente tú y yo nos comíamos, seduciéndonos íbamos, lentamente tú y yo nos conocíamos. Si tú supieras que yo me estoy muriendo por ti, que yo te quiero a ti, cuerpo a cuerpo entero pa' mí. Delicioso néctar, sudores que me envenenan, posiciones perfectas que hacen que mi cuerpo caiga en tus riendas. No conocíamos, no comíamos. Poco a poco lo hacíamos, seduciéndonos íbamos.
This is your girl, Carla de Puerto Rico. Start the week off extra spicy with Latin Mondays on Triple Threat FM radio with DJ WonderRican. ¡Huepa! Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Tu nombre, hey, no sale de mi mente. No. Es lo primero que le digo a la gente. La química no miente, cuando me muevo yo te prendo. Me gusta tu cuerpo cuando lo mueves con ese flow. Este pasito todos quieren bailar. Sienten nuestras ganas y ya quieren gozar. Tengo a todo el mundo loco de tanto que hablo de ti. Me puse mi vestido rojo pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Eres el imán que se pega. Este movimiento te acelera. Ven, acércate pa' que veas. Ponemos a bailar a la favela entera.
Sí, vamos a ver.
El pasito que montamos, vamos a bailar. Este pasito que montamos, vamos a bailar. Tengo a todo el mundo loco de tanto que hablo de ti. Me puse mi vestido rojo pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí. De mí, de mí, de mí. Tu nombre, hey, no sale de mi mente. Tu nombre, no sale de mi mente. La química no miente, cuando me muevo yo te prendo. Me gusta tu cuerpo cuando lo mueves con ese flow.
Sí, vamos a ver.
El pasito que montamos, vamos a bailar. Este pasito que montamos, vamos a bailar. Tengo a todo el mundo loco de tanto que hablo de ti. Me puse mi vestido rojo pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí. Pa' que te acuerdes de mí.
Carla de Puerto Rico, vestido rojo. That's a jam. That is the jam, y'all. You got to check out the video on YouTube. Just type in Carla de Puerto Rico, vestido rojo. It's dope, yo. It is dope. Don't forget, 6:30, I'm going to have Maria Mercado on the show. She's an author. If you guys are watching me on YouTube, she's the author of this book. It's called Black, Red, Yellow, and White Lives Matter Too. Looking forward to that interview. And then I'm going to have Carol C at 7 p.m. on the show as well. So make sure you guys tune in. Let's keep it rocking with more Latin Mondays.
Me salgo del libreto cuando te veo. Trato de controlarlo, pero no puedo. Maldición perfecta, ahora contigo yo. El feeling fluye súper espontáneo. Yo sé que te gusta, no puedes negarlo. Estamos juntos
si es necesario. Sensorial, química brutal, lo de nosotros otra cosa. Sensorial, déjate llevar, pasala rico lo que importa. Y esta noche fuego. It's undeniable. You see me in your dreams. I know you fantasize about me. I see your energy, the fire in your eyes. Something I don't even wanna fight. Y enrolamos la noche entera. Lo de nosotros cosas serias. Sensorial, química brutal. Lo de nosotros otra cosa. Sensorial, déjate llevar, pasala rico lo que importa. Esta noche fuego. Ahí, ahí, ahí. When the night is over, hard enough to say the words, so I'll just pull you closer, little closer, little closer. Esta noche fuego. Esta noche fuego.
Yeah, Ana y la Muñeca, y'all, Sensorial. She was on the top 25. She's dope, y'all. She is dope. Now I got to show some love all the way to Brazil for another track by Claudemir Tavares. It's called Trips and Chill, all the way from Brazil.
Batman is on fire. BMK.
It's sexy in the music.
Finally, I get a liar for you. Mommy says I did prayer for you. Batman, I go Ghana for you. Open it, go play the conga for you. Hey. Trips and chips, you got me confused. Neck and chips, trips and chips, you got me confused. And make a hand chips, make me your confusion. Girl, you kind of body when I make you cook outside you. Outside you, you take that shot up at the end. Put up, knock. Girl, down for all the fun. You know, die. Another ghost burns fire. This night, it can be night. I got me 45. Can you see? Can you give me arrest? You be my felony girl. I be your melody. When you're feeling, you got that tips. When they let me go low. You got that juice. When they let me go. You handle it, I a liar for you. Mommy says I did prayer for you. Batman, I go Ghana for you. Open it, go play the conga for you. Trips and chips, you got me confused. Neck and chips, trips and chips, you got me confused. And make a hand chips, make me your confusion. Batman killer, I really can't save it. BMK.
Está sintonizado con Latin Mondays con DJ WonderRican en Triple Threat FM Radio.
Siempre con buena vibra disfrutar es vivir. Oh, yeah. Sin importar lo que hablen ni digan de ti. Ya que, porque la vida es una sola, canta. La vida es una, hay que saberla vivir. Porque la vida es una sola, canta. Sin importar que otros hablen de ti. Perdiendo el control. Todo el mundo en la disco, la juca y el alcohol. Perdiendo el control. Olvida la pena que así se vive mejor. Perdiendo el control. Todo el mundo en la disco, la juca y el alcohol. Perdiendo el control. Olvida la pena que así se vive mejor. Se vive mejor. Suelta la dembow. Manos arriba, con la juca siempre prendía, las mujeres siempre activas y el musicón hasta que se haga de día. Caliente, al diente, como sol de verano, la discoteca prendía, activo metemos mano. Ahora en la disco se escucha de borracha, toda mi gente si estamos activos, denme un grito si están conmigo. Ahora en la disco se escucha de borracha, toda mi gente si estamos activos, denme un grito si están perdiendo el control. Todo el mundo en la disco, la juca y el alcohol, perdiendo el control. Olvida la pena que así se vive mejor, perdiendo el control. Todo el mundo en la disco, la juca y el alcohol, perdiendo el control. Olvida la pena que así se vive mejor, se vive mejor. Suelta la dembow. Sencillamente, otro palo por encima de los 400. Tú sabes.
D-Zack, Den Borracha. You guys are tuned into Latin Mondays here on Triple Threat FM Radio. We're going to keep it rocking. We got Mercado coming up shortly, so don't want to miss that interview. Here's some Liza and Willie. Let you go.
It's not for me to let you go. It's not for me to let you go. It's
said that this love had to die, but now it's time to say goodbye. You always had me by your side. All nights we share were always kind. And every time we kissed, despite of lust, I felt so sad. In time you understand that what we had just couldn't last. Please don't blame this on yourself. I'm not ready to commit. A movie love is what you need, why can't you understand? A man who treats you like a queen, I cannot offer that.
It's time for me to let you go,
I can't believe I did this to you.
It's time for me to let you go.
I know you can't believe it cause you trust in me. You don't wanna be with a man like me.
I could do better.
A shattered dream this came out to be.
I could do better.
Now it's time to go away. My feelings just slipped away. So many times I was unfaithful and you never knew. My soul is dead, can't understand how I would you this mood. Please don't blame this on yourself. I'm not ready to commit. You deserve better. At times you call me, and every time I told you I was working,
You were lying. It's time for me to let you go.
I can't believe I did this to you.
It's time for me to let you go.
I know you can't believe it cause you trust in me. You don't wanna be with a man like me.
I could do better.
It's a shame to be in this reality.
I could do better.
Liza, just listen to me.
Willie, please. Now it's my time to say what I gotta say. Listen.
Here you come again. Baby boy, stop trying to play me. Cause you know I'm gonna leave you. You always keep playing your foolish games. I'm so tired of all your lying. Sick and tired of all your cheating. Now you wanna come and play your stupid games. So now it's time to let you go. I can't stand your lies anymore, boy.
I'm sorry, girl.
No, you're not.
It's time for me to let you go.
Can't believe I did this to you.
It's time for me to let you go.
I know you can't believe it cause you trust in me. You don't wanna be with a man like me.
I could do better.
A shattered dream this came out to be.
I could do better.
You don't wanna be with a man like
I
me.
could do better.
It's a shame to be in this reality.
I could do better. You lied all those nights when you said you were mine. You promised that you'll always be by my side.
I'm sorry I hurt you so much.
It's time for me to let you go. It's time for me to let you go. Go.
All right, that was Liza, and Willie Let You Go, and we got my friend Marie Mercado in the house. What is up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Long time no see.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we go way back. So I had, she asked me to be on the show, and I did not know that she was an author of this book. Hold on, I got the other one. Where is it? Right here, these two. This one and this one. We're gonna talk about this one. I started reading it, but then I got lazy and I put it down, and I'm sorry because I was gonna ask you questions about it. So what made you want to write a book?
So I have been studying Ancestry.com for like 20 years, studying my family trees. And I think you already knew I was like Spanish and Portuguese and stuff like that.
No, I didn't know you was
And
Portuguese.
yeah, that too.
That
And
one
a
I didn't.
lot of Puerto Ricans are. It's coming out in the DNA. Pretty.
Okay, so what did you
Yeah.
find out when you did your research?
So I knew the Puerto Rican thing, and I thought it was on my dad's side, but I found out my mom was Spanish too, a little further back. Um, and not only Puerto Rican, but Dominican, Colombian, Mexico, Peru, all of that, maybe Cuba too. So it's
Wow,
crazy
a
stuff.
mix of everything. And I
Yeah,
play a lot of those backgrounds on the
Ooh,
show too. So that's
nice,
pretty cool. So
nice.
when you got all that information, what when you start writing the what's it called? Black, red, yellow, and white lives matters. What made you want to
So
write that one?
as you know, Puerto Ricans also have indigenous history. And I saw there was a lot of division in the country, and even surprisingly between Puerto Ricans and so-called African Americans. And I also got matches to many African Americans on my mom's side, and I was like, "That's weird. My mom is white as can be." So we all kind of knew about my dad's history and genealogy, but not my mom's. So then I used to always tell people I wasn't Italian either when they asked, "Are you Puerto Rican? Are you Italian?" I said, whatever, sort of, kind of, or like that. Found out I was Italian too. So then I said, I really got to tell this story. Um, and I did so much genealogy, a lot in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic because I found out I was Taino from Puerto Rico, but I descend from Diego Colon. I know, long story. Um, on my mom's side, and I think my father's too. And as most people know now, he was a man of color as well, and he owned Taino Indians. And I said, wow, how many Indians know that they were the slaves? And they made up like 97% of the American slaves. Of course, United States slaves is what I'm referring to. And then the more Native Americans I met, whether at a powwow or Hispanic, indigenous, like just really made me question a lot of things that were going on. And then I decided to write my story down. So it's pretty deep, the rabbit hole.
How long did it take you to write the book?
I probably wrote, actually the third one's coming out in a couple months, and it's also Black and Red, Yellow, White Lies. I started taking notes a while back because I noticed like my Mexican, Aztec, the indigenous Taino and all that. I noticed that my Indians were marrying the invaders and everyone else is told that they killed us. I was like, well, I wouldn't exist if, they killed, because I have a lot of alliances in my family, along the Templar lines, long before Columbus and all that stuff.
That's
So,
pretty good
yeah,
information to get.
put it all together, probably when COVID hit. I was teaching remotely. When COVID first hit in March of
Yep, 2020.
yes. By the end of the summer, I had read like 100 books. I read that one about what they did to the Tainos, and I cried my heart out. And then I said, okay, I got to write this down. And that's what I did. That summer, I had like 3 books written. Just not grammar correct, but
Well, that's good because I started reading, and what took so long is the beginning. What is it? What do you call that? The intro of the book. That's what took
yes.
so long, and I'm like, oh, come on, I want to start reading it. Then I put it down because
Mhm.
I had other stuff going on, but I'm gonna get back into reading it. So I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it. So you got like a part 2 to this?
I do. So I'm proving King James and the colonizers of all the Spanish countries, as well as Canada, which used to be a French country, and in the United States and even Asia. I'm proving King James linked to every single one of them. the Spanish lines, the Jamaican lines. It's so deep. The first so-called African in Canada is my grandfather, and no one's ever called me an African American, and I have like a lot of African American cousins, and especially the Scots Irish side, which I really didn't know anything about. So, Kennedys and all of that, they're all related. And of course, because of who I'm writing about, it's got to go through a little extra scrutiny, I guess. So it was on Amazon. They pulled it
Oh wow.
until it was approved. Yes. So I imagine that's going to happen again with this one, even after I get it edited.
So where can they get right now? Where can they get this book?
So that book is like all over the world. So you can type in my pen name, Marie Aruda Machado Medici.
Mhm.
You can go on Kindle, Apple Books, Scripted, Booktopia, Kobo, Google Books. I have a website, shocktheworld.biz. It's on Amazon, Target, Barnes and Noble, Walmart, eBay, Half Price Books, Books A Million, Better World Books, Abe Books, Thrift Books, Alibri, and there's so many more. It's all Australia news. A lot of Asian countries have actually been holding the book, India. And so basically you can Google my screen name or go to my website, and it takes you to a lot of different links.
Well, you guys got that. So write down that information, Maria Mercado, and get the book, y'all. See, I'm gonna post it up. You guys are watching on YouTube. Check it out. That's the book to get. Write it down. Write it quick, or just type in her name and get the book. Get the book. She was kind enough to hook me up with the 2 books. So tell me about this one.
So La Chaupalo actually means the girl, and Yucatec Mayan. So I found it was so funny because as soon as I found out my mitochondrial DNA matched Momia Juanita and all the Peruvian indigenous and also the Mary Magdalene Hebrews and stuff, I was like gonna play, a joke on my mother. So I said, let me find a name because my mom just does not look Spanish at all. So I gave it that name, and it starts off in 1492. And so I threw some indigenous words in there, but it's also a little call out to a lot of indigenous Native Americans. Girls are being trafficked right now. And it doesn't matter if you want to call them Hispanic, Latino, Native American, whatever you call them. It's alarming rates, young girls. So girls are getting stolen in there. In the end of the book, the book is really about trafficking. It's kind of like a Native American indigenous Lord of the Rings. And there's all these beings in the book, and there's beasts, and they invade the shores and take the girls. So it's kind of like historical fiction in a way. I got a lot of indigenous words in there. They start off playing the Mayawakan drums, the Taino Mayawakan drums, or the slit drums, some people call them. And it kind of progresses through history, and the girls in the end kind of form an army. And they first start saving their tribe and the sister tribes, which would be like Dominican Republic and stuff like that. It's like a fantasy, but in a way, if you tie it all in, you're going to think Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and then they form an army and they start to save the world because all the girls are getting stolen and brought to the other side of the world. And kind of like what happened to my great grandmothers. The French and the Spanish and all of them, they took slaves. The Africans enslaved the Indians too, which a lot of people don't know.
Well, that's pretty. That's gotta be some good reading then.
There's a lot of poetry in there.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. So I gotta dig into the first one. So guys, you guys that are listening, you got to get Black, Red, Yellow, and White Lies Matter Too. So make sure you get it. Just type in Marie Aruda. How do you say it? Aruda Machado. It's like a typical Spanish person with like 12 names here.
All the names.
Carresi, Mendoza, Juarez, Da Costa, Cologne, Medici. That's a lot. That's more. That's
Yeah.
more than what a Puerto Rican normally has. But no, but this is cool, especially now that you told me
Ah,
there's more in it. So I'm gonna have to get down.
yes.
And when I get, when I'm done with it, I'll hit you up and tell you how I liked it. And
Yes,
then,
indeed.
matter of fact, when I read both of them, then I'll have you back on the show of it again before when your third book is about to come out.
Okay, and I'm gonna add you in the forward to the third book.
Oh, that's dope. I feel dope. I feel
Yeah.
dope.
All
But
right.
listen, anytime
Thank you.
you need anything promoted, you got a book signing, anything, let me
Okay.
know and I'll share it on the show. So
Okay.
people and where can they follow you? Like what social medias can they follow you?
So right now I just started Instagram, which so that's Marie Mercado 90. Instagram, I'm on Facebook as Marie Mercado Machado. And I'm on a couple more, but they're like professional sites. So the list is expanding.
Okay,
So
so you have your own website for the books?
I do. That's shocktheworld.biz. The .com was taken already, so I had to do biz.
All right, shocktheworld.biz.
Yes.
After the interview, send me
Mhm.
all your links because
Okay.
I'm always recording the shows and then we put it on Spotify for others to hear and then they can get all the information.
Nice.
So hook you up promoting wise.
Thank you.
You have you done any book signings?
On a very low key, like one-on-one, very low key, like in schools. In Amsterdam, I did one with
Oh, cool.
girls without permission, of course.
Oh,
I
that's
was
all right. But
working with girls, teenage girls in the middle schools and stuff. Yeah.
how about like Barnes and Noble? You ever try to do one of those?
They might feature me on the local authors in the future. They didn't used to have a local author shelf. They have a small shelf, but I'm trying to use the Medici name because I turned my author website into an equity project. So it's for Hispanic, Indigenous, Black, all groups that are let's say disadvantaged. And I also have a lot about sexual trafficking, sexual crimes on there, and homeless. And I've been having people from like New Jersey and Massachusetts and all over the place contact me. So I'm trying to add them to the website so we can network more and save some more girls.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. But we're always here to help out, especially local, especially on this station, because
Yes.
we don't look to get all these famous people. We like to give everybody a chance to be
Yes.
known. So I'm glad you reached out to me. For real, I didn't even know you wrote books until you told me.
I just started. It's been on the back burner since I was in the military, like a long time ago. I wrote songs too. So if you got anybody who wants to put music to them,
Oh, I know a few artists.
yeah.
I know a bunch. I know a bunch now. I know
Mhm.
a bunch now. So, and I got people from Brazil who love the station. So
Oh,
they
nice.
listen to the show. They might even get your book, but I can't
Nice.
understand Brazilians. That's that's Portuguese. You know how to
Yes. I
yeah,
only know a few words. I know a little more Spanish, but I have to learn Spanish better because I have a lot of great grandfathers that were poets, which I did not know. And I want to
well,
be able to read their books or
that's
write my
dope.
poems in Spanish too.
Oh, so I'm gonna let my I got this one artist from Brazil. I'm gonna have to let him know about you. I
Okay.
have to let him know. So he's probably watching, but he probably don't understand us
Oh,
unless
you
I explain
understand?
it to him. Yeah, because
Yes.
when we go back and forth, we he translated so I understand what he's talking about.
Nice.
But he sends me videos and I don't understand it.
Okay.
But guy got good music. You want to give
Yes.
anybody a shout out before you go?
Shout out to all the family. Shout out to the creator. Shout out to everyone that's been faithful and loyal. A lot of times that's not a lot of people. Shout out to you for reaching out to me.
Yeah, thank you, and I
Mhm.
appreciate it. Like I said, I thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
This was fun and very informative.
Yes.
So when I read it, then I'll be like, this was educational.
And
make
shout
sure-
out to our kids who grew up together.
That's right.
And
That's right.
Deja, Kayla, Manuela,
My
and
kids don't.
yours.
My kids don't watch. My kids don't tune in. They don't tune in. They
Okay.
they whack. That's what I tell them.
They'll like it later.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going with more music. Thank
right.
you again. Tune
Thank
in on the
you.
app and continue to being dope. And if you got a future doing what you meant book signings, let me know so I can come out and we can go
I
live
will.
and everything.
Oh, nice. With music and everything.
Yep, music and everything. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm always down
that's a
for it.
bet. That's a bet.
All right, give it
Okay.
up for Marie
Thank
Machado. That long 12 name. I'm gonna say them all. Hold on. Marie Aruda Machado Visconti Caresi Mendoza Suarez Da Costa Colon Medici. That was too much in one breath. That was too much.
Okay.
But I did it. Thank you again. Hey, have a great night. You get a lot of snow where you're at?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Too much. Still
Yeah.
snowing. Still snowing. This is
Not
not
where
good.
I'm at. I'm good where I'm at.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. All right.
Good.
Have a good one.
All
We gotta
right.
keep rocking.
Yes. Keep
All
in
right.
touch.
Be
All
good.
right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Peace. Bye.
Creo que está el día a volver a empezar. Aunque yo sé que tú me vas a buscar, pero esta vez nada, no me venga con el mismo cuento. ¿Qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't need you to harm me again. Total no voy a volver, no me venga con el mismo cuento. ¿Qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't wanna see you again. Mi tiempo no va a perder, no me vengas más a buscar. Si esta vez you would do it again, dime qué va a pasar si te vas. Y no me vengas más a llamar, si otra vez lo mismo será. Y dime qué no va a pasar si te vas. No me venga con el mismo cuento, ¿qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't need you to harm me again. Total no voy a volver, no me venga con el mismo cuento. ¿Qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't wanna see you again. Mi tiempo no va a perder. Mira, dime qué lo que tú quieras hacer. No me venga con tu charla y rodeo otra vez. Que para atrás no va a volver, todo lo que digo lo sé. De la calle yo lo sé, pero sé que te tengo pillado con este flow afición. Tomando nota todos los días juqueado. Siempre buscándome arrebatado, pero yo sé que te tengo enrollado. Más a buscar, si esta vez you would do it again. Dime qué va a pasar si te vas. No me venga con el mismo cuento, ¿qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't need you to harm me again. Total no voy a volver, no me venga con el mismo cuento. ¿Qué tal ella para arrepentimiento? I don't wanna see you again. Mi tiempo no va a perder. Dime qué es lo que, dime qué es lo que. Dime qué te crees, dime qué te crees. Dime qué es lo que, dime qué es lo que. Dime qué te crees, dime qué te crees. Dime qué es lo que, dime qué es lo que. Dime qué te crees, dime qué te crees. Dime qué es lo que, dime qué es lo que, dime qué te crees, dime qué te crees. A buscar, si esta vez you would do it again. Dime qué va a pasar si te vas.
Está sintonizado con Latin Mondays con DJ WonderRican en Triple Threat FM Radio.
I keep on falling in out in love with you. Sometimes I love you, sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, at times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. I never felt this way. How do you give me so much pleasure? Cause me so much pain. Just when I think I'm taking more than food, I start falling back in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Oh, baby, oh yeah, Este easy con su bachata. Here we go. Sacude. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I love you. Oh, baby, oye, así se goza. ¿Con quién? Pues con Easy, la enfermera. Here we go.
Hola, this is Chrissy Aiz, and you're tuned in to Latin Mondays with DJ WonderRican on Triple Threat FM Radio.
Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you. Before the second show, your guitar, it sounds so sweet and clean, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'll be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Ooh, ooh.
this is such a sad affair, and I can hardly wait to be with you again. What to say to make you come again? Come back to me again and play your sad guitar. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'll be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. That's what I'm talking about. Quiero decirte unas palabras que mi corazón todavía te extraña. Si tú me quieres y me amas, vuelve a mí porque te siento en mi alma. Pa'lante sin frenos. Vamos, Lebron. Ahí. No, no. No me lo hagas a mí. No soy la mala. Tú eres mi superstar. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'll be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you.
That was Chrissy Ais, Mambo Lebron, Superstar. My next guest has arrived. We got Carol C in the building. Welcome to Latin Mondays.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on. I appreciate you getting back to me. This is awesome. So tell me, when you get into the music world?
Well, I feel like my mom transferred her love of music and singing to me because ever since I can remember, I was 4 and she was teaching me songs. And since I was 4, I was like, I want to be a singer. So yeah, I think it was transferred.
What was your favorite song she sung to you?
Well, the first song she taught me and the first song that I sang for like family and friends was Pio Pio Pio. I don't know if you know it. Do you know it's it's a little lullaby for kids?
Okay. But I don't know. It sounds familiar, but I don't remember. If I hear it, I probably will.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then after that, like when did you actually like start singing? What age did you actually get more involved with singing?
Well, when I was applying for high schools, I applied for LaGuardia, like the School of Fame, the movie, and I got in for opera. So that's when my training began, I guess.
That's you saying how you had to apply for high school. I remember that when I lived in the city.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and I left the city and did high school in upstate, so I didn't get a chance to do all that because I know a lot of people like they went to. I'm trying to remember these high schools. Mary Bertram. That's the only one I remember. There was a lot of them, but I remember LaGuardia was one of them, and I guess it was back then. It was hard for them to get in it because it was back in the 80s and fame was big back then.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I know back then. So did you get to go to that school?
I did, yeah.
So how was that experience going to LaGuardia?
Oh my God. It was amazing. I mean, most of my classes were music, like music theory. I learned Italian because a lot of like the operas are in Italian, so I chose to learn Italian. Um, yeah, I mean, you had to, of course, learn, math and science and all, and history and all uh, the things that every school teaches you. But most of my classes were involving music. Yeah.
Did you get to learn how to like instruments so you can make your own music, or you just stuck to the singing?
No, I just took like all my elective classes had to do with singing. I took some jazz, vocal classes and things like that.
Oh, cool. Jazz. You got any jazz music that you've done, or is that
No, I haven't like recorded and released any jazz. No. I do love it though. I love Billie Holiday and but go ahead, I'll let you.
No, that's cool. But yeah, I like listening to like all instrumental jazz, especially like when I DJ a wedding and I get to play that during dinner music.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes even to go to sleep. I'll listen to it.
Yeah, it can be very soothing depending on the jazz. Yeah.
Yeah. So what genre are you doing?
See, my genre is it's hard to define because I kind of like to merge all my influences. I grew up on música romántica, Camilo Sesto, Juan Gabriel, like the stuff my parents were listening to, Julio Iglesias. But then also, I was listening to a lot of electronic music, a lot of like Depeche Mode, The Cure. There's of course merengue, salsa, bachata. Then there's Motown. I love Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Jackson 5. And some jazz, some vocal jazz, especially like Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald. So I merge everything together, and I call it electronic soul.
That's pretty cool, especially how you like all that music and you want to incorporate them all together.
Right.
Which makes it for a good song.
Thanks.
So you send me a few of your tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna play Un Nuevo Dia.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right, we'll play that and then we'll be back with more Carol C.
Ya, de noche a día, las cosas cambian y sonreirás. Ya, esto va a pasar, los sueños llegarán. Nunca dejes de soñar, porque mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Ya verás, que mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Ya verás. El sol brillará, todo florecerá.
como la primavera. Ya, esto va a pasar. Los sueños llegarán. Nunca dejes de soñar. Que mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Ya verás, ya verás. Que mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Ya verás. Que ya mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Nacerá, ya verás. Que mañana un nuevo día nacerá. Ya verás.
Un nuevo día. Who's the person you did the song with?
That was Atropolis is the producer. Yeah, he's
Okay.
on. Do you know Wonder Wheel recordings? They're based. It's a record label based in New York. DJ Nicodemus is one of the founders, one of the owners.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he's an artist on that label.
Oh, okay. I gotta hit him up too. Get him on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about this song, Un Nuevo Dia.
Un Nuevo Dia. Well, it's my second collaboration with Atropolis, one of my favorite people to collaborate with. And he sent me the instrumental. This was right before the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, sometime before. And I wrote something. I sent him a little tiny sample. And then we got in the studio, and it was the first time he was hearing the whole thing as a song. And it just, yeah, I love working with him because we kind of speak the same language musically. But the song is about, ironically, I wrote it right before the pandemic, but I was listening to it a lot when it got released during the pandemic, and it lifted my spirits a little bit. It's, it's called Un Nuevo Dia, and how, like, I guess when you're going through something dark or difficult, challenging, to always remember that there will be, tomorrow will be a brand new day, and you can, do things differently, and things can get better.
Yeah, perfect timing, doing that song during COVID, because that was crazy. So you got any shows coming up?
I do. I sing in a band called the Pimps of Joytime, and they were founded in Brooklyn. And we have a little tour coming up. It's a co-bill with an artist called Black Joe Lewis. And I have the cities here, have my little cheat sheet. We're going to Portland. We're doing 2 nights in Seattle, San Francisco, Santa Cruz, and Lake Tahoe. And this is starting February 9th through the 18th.
That's cool. That's cool. Listen, just send me send me those dates so I can just announce it throughout the shows when I'm on the air.
Oh yeah.
So they can come and check you out. That's cool. That is cool. Anywhere farther you've been to do shows, or just in the States?
No, well, let's see. I've done a few shows in Puerto Rico. I've done a show in Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic. I've DJ'd in Denmark, in Reykjavik, Copenhagen. Reykjavik, Copenhagen. I know I've been more places. Oh, Rio in Brazil.
Oh wow, that's cool. Wow. Yeah, we got a lot of listeners from Brazil tune into the show. Yeah, we have one artist, but when I communicate with him, he has to translate for me. So he'll send it to me in English, and I respond back, and he translate. But yeah, we got listeners from there, so they must be listening to your music now when we played it. So
Nice. Very
yeah,
cool.
that is cool. That is cool. You got working on an album, solo album?
No, I released something was it 2019 or 2018? Yeah, I released a little EP called Seven. And right now I'm just writing. Yeah,
Okay.
releasing some single stuff with different producers, and then I just write, and then when it feels like I have what I want for like an EP or a record, then I start putting it all together.
So how can people follow you to keep up with your music when you're playing, things like that? Your social medias?
Yeah, well, Instagram, it's Carol CNYC. On Twitter, it's DJ Carol C. Same on Facebook, DJ Carol C. And my website is carolc.com.
Cool. You got merchandise on there people can get? Or they can just get your music?
Oh, yeah. No, I have music on my website. All my albums are on there. So.
Oh, okay. And they can find it on all digital platforms also?
Yes.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to. Are you on Spotify?
I am, yeah.
All right, because I gotta click follow so I can listen to it on Spotify.
Oh, cool.
Check it out. Yeah, I do that with everybody. So, yep. I'm as soon as the show's over, I'll go on and add you on it.
Thank you.
So you DJ also?
Yes.
That's cool. Might have to invite you to if you want, you could send us a mix, and we'll play it on here.
Okay. Yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
we'll touch base. Yeah, you could be one hour. Yeah, just like a half-hour mix of whatever. Of course,
Perfect.
not the same music, but yeah, that'll be great. Oh,
Awesome.
you're like my first artist DJ to be
Oh,
the
yeah.
artist and the DJ. That's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
definitely send you something.
Yeah, we'll touch base. We'll definitely
For sure.
yeah, we'll get you on here. That's great. I like it. Hey, listen, you want to give shout outs to anyone?
Sure. I'm currently in New Orleans, so I want to give a shout out to my family, I'll just name a few because I have a huge family. We're going to be here for a week if I name everybody. So my mom, my dad, my sisters, Sarah, Rosie, Margarita, Jeanette, my brother Jose, my brother-in-law David, and we'll keep it there, the immediate ones.
Right? They're gonna get mad. Say, yo, why you didn't mention me? No, but that's cool. But I'm definitely when you get the mix, let me know.
Yeah, I'll make a little exclusive one just for you.
All right, cool. That'll be
Yeah.
dope. And then we'll just throw it in there because we like doing that. We like to invite other DJs to throw in the mix, and we'll play it in there when no one's on the air, and you'll be part of
Perfect.
the
Cool.
Triple Threat crew. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you're down for it. So you said you were part of Pimps
Pimps of Joy Time.
Yeah, so you got La Vida es un Carnaval.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard the beginning of it because I haven't heard the whole song yet. Is it like the Celia Cruz?
It's a Celia Cruz cover.
Cool. All right, we're gonna play this one, and then we can say goodbye after. But yeah, let's play this before you go because I'm looking forward to hearing it. Here it is. La vida es un carnaval.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así, que la
la vida, tienes que saber que la vida es una hermosura, hay que vivirla. Piense que la vida, tiene que saber que en la vida no hay nadie solo, siempre hay alguien más. No hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, y es más que yo vivir cantando. No hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, y las penas se van cantando. No hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, y es más que yo vivir cantando. No hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval, y las penas se van cantando.
That was dope. That was dope. That was great job on that one. Now I heard in there, like in the song, like it sounded almost like a beat from the Bee Gees.
Really?
Yeah, like it was like from the song Tragedy by the Bee Gees. Like I heard like the rhythm of it in there somewhere, like in between the singing.
I wouldn't be surprised because I love them, and so does the producer.
No, but yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, listen to Tragedy, and then
Okay.
I can't explain it, but just the beat of it, like when it
There was
starts,
something in there.
then you can. I was like that. I thought you was like mixing it in, but that came out dope. I really liked it. But yeah, check it out. You got to check it out and have your producer check it out too, because I could have swore I heard that in there.
Yeah.
You guys threw it in, because I know you like made that song like more your own, even though went the same way.
Right.
But I feel a little Bee Gees up in there.
Okay.
So that was cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to play it again after the show. I'm gonna have to play it again because it was dope. It was dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for being on the show. I appreciate
thank you.
So anything you need from the station, we got you. Send me your dates for your
For the tour.
your tour, and I'll announce it when I'm on the air, so they can come check you out.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We're gonna play Della right now, and thank you again, guys. Give it up for Carol C.
Thank you for having me.
All right, here we go.
What's up, familia? This is Felix Andino, and you are tuned into Latin Mondays with DJ WonderRican on the Triple Threat FM radio. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Would have believed you'd come along. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, eso. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
That was Felix Andino with Sweet Caroline. Guys, we are at the end of the show. We got one more song for you guys, and coming up after me at 7:30, with just a few minutes away, DJ Extraordinaire, where he's going to be celebrating his birthday with you guys. So make sure you guys tune in. Wish him a happy birthday because he's dope. He's coming up next. See you guys next week.
Guess you'll wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around for love, and they never find what they dream of. What you want to do for love?
You've tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me, but I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. You know I only want the better you do. I can't believe everything I do for you. What you won't do for love. You've tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do